Good morning, everyone. Um, this morning, I just basically wanted to get on here and just do a quick video and upload it. I really didn't want to go live because this is not going to last long enough. Um, what I'm wanting to say is not going to last long enough for me to go live. So I just said that I would do a video and just upload it. So y'all bear with me. I won't be up here for very long, but I believe this title is going to be. I just want to talk about how some people will tear you down to build themselves up. Also, how um, the Lord has just really been dealing with me on different things concerning my own life and some of the individuals that I have been dealing with in the past. I have been getting confirmation after confirmation on what I need and should be doing. And one of the things that I have been noticing is like when I would go like on TikTok, or it's mainly been TikTok, or even YouTube, and even sometimes Facebook. Over the past month, since I've been going through this little ordeal, that happened with my home, um, I would get on TikTok, like all these different social media sites, and it would always be someone that would pop up and would share a story that was similar to mine, or just like mine, just like what I'm going through and dealing with. Um, there's a young lady on TikTok. Um, this really got my attention because everything that this woman spoke on, she was calling it down to a T on what I've been dealing with. And so I want to give her a shout out. Her name is Nirvana. It starts with a K. The K is silent. It's Nirvana 717. She's on TikTok, so shout out to her for sharing this story. But she was basically talking about how you know that you are a powerful individual. You know that you are chosen when the enemy um, is consistently using your own people, meaning like your own family, friends, and foe, like the some of the people that's the closest to you, to attack you. And she was just basically sharing how we don't need to be, we don't need to feel like we have to be connected to all this negativity coming from these family members or these close friends or whatever, just because they family members or close friends. Nor do we have to deal with any of the disrespect, or or them knowing certain things about us, and just running our name in the dirt, and just so forth and so on. And when she was speaking, I mean, I literally like teared up because I'm like, oh my God, just everything this woman was speaking on, she was, I mean, everything that I had been dealing with, she was right on point. And I'm like, this is for me. I'm like, it's meant for me to hear this. This is for me. Um, Over the past few weeks, I have really been in a dark place. Um, really, before this, like really for the past year, I've kind of really been in a dark place because of some of the things I've been dealing with, and all these different obstacles that I've been going through. It's been coming from the people that's the closest to me. What puts a smile on my face this morning is the fact that I know I'm going to overcome this. Um, the Lord has been sending all kind of people my way, like just giving me confirmation on everything that I've been feeling, everything that He's been trying to show me. I mean, every time I get on social media, no matter what site I go through, is speaking. Someone is speaking exactly on what I've been dealing with. Um, Y'all, just because we are related to certain people, just because we've been close friends with certain people for so many years or all our life, that don't mean that we have to keep attaching ourselves to these people, especially if it's individuals that's bringing negativity to you, that's always toxic. You know what I'm saying? That's coming to your home or coming around you just being disrespectful. Because one thing that I had to tell myself, I was just sitting back just the other day, like, okay, Lord, I done fell out with this individual, this individual, and I started examining myself, like, what am I doing wrong? And it was like he just spoke to me clearly and said, okay, first of all, you need to be quiet and just be still. Be quiet, be still, because I got this. I got this. I would never put too much on you that you cannot bear. You know what I'm saying? And I take heed to this, and I believe in this. And he also spoke to me. Was like, you know, just how you've been, just the fact of how I've been letting people take me out of my character. And now I have common sense to know that if you're someone that continuously takes me out of my character because A, you're disrespectful, B, you're toxic, C, you're a narcissist, all the above, you know what I'm saying? No matter if I'm related to these people, no matter how I'm attached to these people, God is showing me how to detach myself away from individuals. And He's also showing me how, like, all these storms I've been going through, He's been showing me how He's going to bring me out. He's already bringing me out. I'm already blessed. And everything that was meant to be like evil, or just everything that has been coming up against me, that's been trying to beat me down, it's like my Lord and Savior is taking it and turning it into a blessing. He's turning it into a blessing. And He's telling me, like, although you walked away from me and turned your back on me, I'm still showing you that I still have not left you. You know what I'm saying? He showed me this every day. And I've just been disobedient, like just letting individuals take me out of my character. Like, I have to get to that point in my life to where, just, what I'm saying, my grandfather used to always tell me and my sisters, what I'm saying, if somebody telling a story on you, or somebody trying to beat you down, or somebody trying to tear down your character, you don't chase that lie down, you live it down. So that's what I'm on starting today. I'm tired of chasing lies down. I'm gonna live it down. I mean, I have been through um, just so much. I mean, the closest people to me then told stories, exes that I don't fool with no more, um, have tried to tear down my character just because I'm not entertaining in their presence, entertaining them anymore, just because my actions is showing that I have moved on. I'm moving on with my life gracefully. You know what I'm saying? And some people just, if they're not happy, they don't want to see you happy. If things not working in their life, they don't want things to happen in your life. You know what I'm saying? And we just need to know how to keep breaking down those barriers that keep coming up against us, trying to destroy us, because the enemy is trying to fight for whomever he can, because his time is running out. But I'm here to tell you, I will never, I will have peace in my life from here on out. All these toxic people that's been around me, that's been tearing me down, telling stories on me, trying to tear down my character or tear me down to build themselves up or make them their own selves look good to other people or whatever. I don't care about that no more. All I want in my life is peace. And I'm gonna have peace. And the Lord is also showing me all these people, these few individuals that I've been removing. See, also, y'all, nothing happens by accident. Even no matter how bad it is, no matter how good it is, nothing happens by accident. Just like even the situation that happened with my house. Believe it or not, as messed up as that was, and as much as I know I didn't do nothing to bring this on myself, it still was meant to happen, and it was a reason why it was meant to happen. That's because God is trying to move all these obstacles out of my way, all these toxic people out of my way, all these people that's been clouding my vision, all these things that's been clouding my vision. God has been removing them one by one. Do you hear me? One by one. And it reminded me so much. He showed me a vision. Y'all know how like we have a storm, like how we have a storm, and then how like we'll have a storm and it might be raining and get dark and cloudy, and then like an hour later, just out of nowhere, bam, the sun coming through, is drying up, it's all sunny and shiny outside. This is what God is showing me what my life is about to be. Yo, I'm going through this storm now. All these obstacles and all these different people have been coming up against me, but he's telling me it's okay. It's light at the end of the tunnel. You know what I'm saying? You about to come out of this storm. Period. And it remind me so much of, and then I also think back to like years ago. It was three different prophecies from three different individuals that came to me. None of these three people know one another. It was in three different locations, but the first incident, it it happened when I was over in Kansas. I was at this one church over in Kansas, Greater Pentecostal. Shout out to Greater Pentecostal. This woman walked through past like 75 people. When I went to church that Sunday, I went in with a heavy heart, and it didn't take much. You could have just said, boop, like just stuck me with a pen barely, and I probably would have cried. I was just so emotional, and that's why I went to church, because I felt like I needed prayer, some type of deliverance. And I wasn't going up for prayer. I wasn't planning on it. I just wanted to go there and just hear the word and just be around other people that believe in what I believe in. And this lady walked through 75 different individuals just to get over there to me. And that woman literally told me everything I was feeling and what I was going through and what was about to come. When I tell you she was on point, and everything that she was saying to me, I didn't see it until like months on down the line. Okay, bam. After that situation, I goes to I wake up one Sunday morning, my kids were gone. I think they were either with their dad or they grandparents or whatever, but they were gone. So I decided to get up this morning and go to church. I was like, I think I'm about to get up and go to church. Well, after I got dressed and before I went to church, I had pulled up at this car wash that's not far from my home. When I pulled up in the car wash, my neck stay on swivel. Even back then, my head stay on swivel. I'm constantly looking around, because I'm a woman by myself. It would be a lot happening. So, with no one there. So after I wash my car, I pull up to vacuum it or whatever. Vacuum my car or whatever. Looking around, no one there. Turns around, turn back around. Lo and behold, this woman out of nowhere. I promise you, my right hand before God, I do not even know where the woman came from. Do you hear me? It was like she just appeared. Beautiful woman. Looked like she was mixed because she was real bright. Looked like she was maybe in her late 50s, early 60s at the time. Had pretty gray eyes. And when she came up to me, I don't know if she was noticing the look that was on my face, where she was like, no, don't be alarmed. I'm not a Jehovah's Witness. I'm like, how did this woman know that I was thinking that she was a Jehovah Witness? She was like, these are not books in my hand. These are cassettes or whatever. These are cassettes. I just took it out of my car because I'm going back in whatever, whatever. She said, but I have a word. God is, uh, I was led to come up to you. God want me. I have a word for you from God. I said, okay. I said, she was like, do you have a minute to listen? I said, yes, yes, I have a minute. I said, I'm on my way to church, but go ahead. Oh, wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Well, let me tell you, you know, let me tell you what God wanted me to share with you. And she's sharing all these different things with me. She's telling me how to get ready for a setup that someone was trying to set me up, came to pass. She told me somebody that's really real. There's a couple of individuals, you know what I'm saying, as you go on, you know what I'm saying, that you are really close to is going to turn against you. It's happening now. You know what I'm saying? It's like everything this woman told me. And the third person, I don't want to get off all into that because like I said, I don't want to be up here long with this video. But I would share as time go on or whatever. But the three people that prophesied it to me, they all said the same similar thing. And it all has been like coming forth like throughout the years of my life, you know, and every time something would come up that they told me or something would happen in my life that they shared with me, God would always bring it to my remembrance. Remember, this person shared with you such and such, such. This is what they were talking about. Okay, so what's really weird, y'all, why really I don't need to ever like doubt God, you know what I'm saying? That's just my belief. I'm gonna always believe in him. Is because that same morning that the lady, which I don't care to this day, I will always feel like that woman was an angel because she just came up out of nowhere. Remember, I told y'all I kept looking around because there was nobody at the car wash. I was the only one there because it was early in the morning. So I kept looking around, watching my back. This lady just appeared from nowhere. Okay, so I shared all that. So after I left that car wash, after she witnessed to me and I finished, you know, vacuuming my car out, you know, actually like when she was witnessing to me, telling me all this, I started crying because I'm like, man, she's like the second person. Because remember, I hadn't even got to the third prophecy yet. Like I told you, I'll tell y'all about that another day. But it was all lining up with all three of them. Everything they were saying, it was lining up with all three of them. So this is the part that's gonna get y'all. When I left that car wash, I had a very close friend, somebody that's very dear to me to this day. We're still close to this day. We don't talk as much now or see each other as much now because she's up there, you know, where I'm from, and I'm here, whatever. I feel really bad because even when I was back home, I didn't get a chance to see her because I just had so much, like, just so much drama going on or whatever. But to make a long story short, this individual I'm talking about, instead of going to church, some just said, Robin, go to so and so's house. Just go to so and so's house and share with her what you just witnessed or whatever. And so what put this person on my mind to want to go to their house, because they literally stayed right around the corner from the car wash where I was at. Okay, so normally I would call this I would always call this individual before I would come. I would never ever just pop up at their house. Never. This was the first time I have ever popped up at this person's house. And I was just all excited on what this woman has said to me and the fact that the other lady, you know, that their stories were lining up. And that's the part that was exciting me, and I just wanted to share it. And I know this individual gets up early. So I said, let me go over here since she stayed right up over the hill anyway, let me just go up here and share with her what was just shared with me. So I goes to her house, goes and knock on her door. And so when I knocked at her door, she immediately, it was almost like she was waiting on me, like she knew I was coming or something. Soon as she opened up the door, she was like, "Oh Lord, oh Lord." She was just crying her little eyeballs. I'm like, "What's wrong? What's going on?" I'm thinking something, what something was wrong, and I'm about to get to that. So this woman like literally dropped to her knees and was like, "Man, I know it's a God. I know it's a God. He sent you. You my angel today. You saved my life. You literally saved my life." Because at that time, she was dealing with a lot of things. She was dealing with a lot more than what I was dealing with. Like hers was like really, really, like really personal. And but it went to the point to where I'm thinking, her mind is going where I'm about to tell you it was going. So I said, "What are you talking about? What's going on?" She said, look, she said, look on my couch. She was like, "You saved my life. You saved." I said, "How did I save your life?" She said, "Look." So I looked over on the couch. It was a poop poop, you know. Um, this woman had stood there and told me, "If you would have been 1 minute or less, if you would have been 1 minute later coming to my door, I will be gone." And I'm like, "Huh?" She said, "I was about to unalive myself." She was about to unalive herself. The proof was right there. It was all in her face. I mean, this woman could not stop crying. She said, "I'm about to put it up right now. I'm about to empty it. Take it out. I'm about to empty it. I'm about to lock it back down. And because I know that it is meant for me to be here. And this is what this is not what the Lord wants me to do. And I know that He does not want my soul lost. And that's why He sent you here to stop me from doing what I was doing." So it's like God is reminding me every day. Remember how I have always had my hands on you. Remember how you are one of my chosen ones. Remember, you led your mother to me when you were just a little bitty girl. You led your auntie to me. You led this person to me. But now look at you. You let anybody get you bent out of shape. You let everybody take you out of your character. You know what I'm saying? You chase down all these stories that people are telling on you. Learn to sit still and be quiet and let me go to work. That's what the Lord's been telling me, and I'm about to be obedient, y'all. The enemy even been trying to run me off Facebook. The enemy, and I know it's meant for me to be up here. I know I get up here and I joke a lot and I try to make it fun and all that, but it also comes them times where it's time to get serious, man. It's too much going on in this world. You know what I'm saying? Um, um, Forget talking about all the rap beef. Forget talking about who's shaking their ass around. Forget about who's popping it open. Man, look at the times that we're living in. When a 14-year-old goes to the school outside of Atlanta, right there in Georgia, and just unalive 4 people and injured 9 more. You know what I'm saying? We seeing stuff like this going on in the world, things that we've never seen before in our lives. Y'all, time is running out. The enemy is trying to claim all the lives that he can claim. And if you don't believe, you don't have to believe. It's your choice. But I'm going to always be a believer. It's right in front of me. Like, whoever don't believe, go read Revelations, man. We're in it. We're in it. We're in it. That's why I don't have time. Keep your toxic, disrespectful, ungrateful, just asses away from me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying it to be mean. You know what I'm saying? If we're not on the same accord, we can't even no longer rock. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just being honest, man. I have been through way too much in my lifetime throughout the years. If we can't be on the same accord, I ain't saying you supposed to walk that same walk I'm walking or move exactly the way I'm moving or whatever. But if you don't have that loyalty, you know what I'm saying? If you don't have that loyalty in your heart, if you not striving just to be a better person, if you not striving just to to get to that place in your life where you know you should be, then we look, we shouldn't be around one another. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't deal with too much like unnecessary pressure. I just can't. I would just like come unhinged. And that's what's been going on here lately. So it's like certain things is taking place to where I have literally fell out with all these different people, that's like this close to me because I wanted some get back, or oh, okay, you saying such and such, okay, well, I'm gonna do this. You know what I'm saying? It always got, every uh every action doesn't need a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Every action that certain people, negative action that certain people put forth doesn't always need a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Some people thrives off of negativity. You got some people that's just mentally ill. You know what I'm saying? Just just not right, and they just thrives off that negative energy. They just want to be negative all the time, all the time, all the time. And people, when I know I'm a good person, and I know I don't ask nobody for nothing, I don't go around nobody, I don't go knocking at nobody's door, I don't be doing all that visiting, I don't be doing all that boring, all that. But all this has came around me, and now you want to go and drag my name through the dirt. I'm no longer chasing it. All y'all can say what y'all want to say. All y'all can continue to tear me down, but watch how God continues to build me up, y'all. That's it. That's all. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all soon. Hopefully I'll be coming back up today, y'all. Y'all be blessed. Keep subscribing. Hit that notification button. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Y'all keep running me up. And keep sharing, y'all. So y'all can, like I said, keep running me up. God bless. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good rest of y'all morning. Peace. Can't forget peace.